Could you describe to me the time and attendance options that are available on the ESS GO app, please, Mike?
Yep, so there's two options. So I'll just start with the first one, which is an off-site booking. So what this enables you to do is add a remote attendance booking. So the employee can go to the phone, click on the plus, and submit a booking. You can add a note against that booking as well, the reason why you were maybe making that off-site booking. Okay. The second option is via what we call the timeware puck, which is an NFC tag. What we can do from there is we can force depending on the permission policy, certain employees to hold the phone against a tag in a certain location, and that would be treated as an attendance booking. Okay. So that's the two options.
Those are the two. And what are the other time and attendance options that are available?
Okay. One nice one is, so if you are doing an off-site booking, you can go to the view booking section, and what that allows you to do is view all your remote bookings, and you can slide that across and you can see on Google Maps where you were when you made that booking.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So one more option?
Yep. So we have the last option, which is, we've got two more really attendance options, but the attendance timesheet is very good. So what that allows you to do now is employees can actually view the attendance timesheet, and that would show like anomalies, any shift allowance they may have done, how much they've been paid in overtime, how much they've been paid in basic kind of thing, and it shows all a breakdown of that, and it shows the current period and the previous two periods.
So what's good about this is if an employee is clocking at standard attendance points and also using the ESS GO app, then this shows the
it'll show everything,
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So will that be useful when employees being paid, somebody's been paid, and they want to check the actual bookings that timeware has used to calculate the totals which have been used for pay? This gives you really accurate.
Yeah, that'd be good. And then some companies use like a good timekeeping bonus. They'd be able to see if they've managed to reach the good timekeeping bonus for that period as well.
Are there any other time and attendance options?
Yeah, there's a nice little one. So if, for example, it's not like a set shift, so it's not a 9 till 5, it's a rotational shift. So week 1, week 2, and week 3 alternate. Okay. There's a way for the employee to know when they're expected to be in work.
Okay.
What this also does as well is, say, for example, someone changes shift, if it's changed in the timeware client by the manager, the employee would be notified in the shift rota that there's a shift change, and they would be able to see the shift change in there as well.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, if we go back to the main screen, let's talk about the absence, the absence management side of the system. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got leave. What you've got the ability to do in this screen is you can see your entitlement periods, so it shows your previous entitlement periods, and if you booked a holiday in the future, so 2 years from now, it would show the relevant periods where you booked the time off.
Okay, so what's important about that is if somebody's getting additional time, additional days holiday, in a future period, that will be taken into account. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
What it does now, a really simple view on it, is an employee knows what entitlement they've got remaining and what they've taken, what they've got booked, and if there's any days where they've had a holiday booked and they've come into work and actually worked it, so it's been refunded.
Okay.
What they've also got the ability to do through that screen is then they can drill into it further and they can request an absence. So that could be, for example, a holiday. Some companies are using it for sickness. So if you've got a sick line in place, but you want to have a way for the employee to submit a sickness, you can do that through the app as well.
Okay, very good. Okay, any other absence related options that we've not covered?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Is that it? So quick run through. So we've got the attendance point booking, which is using the pucks, as you've mentioned. Got attendance timesheet, which gives the employee a breakdown of the hours that have been worked on over a particular period. Then we've got the shift rota. So this is ideal for companies where they're not following a 9 till 5 work pattern. We've got the leave request, which is a major feature allowing people to
request absences.
Request absences, which is great. And then we've got the view bookings, and we've got the off-site bookings. And ideal again for employees that are not office based, maybe people that are working from home.
Yep, that's it. It's a perfect solution.
Can we just talk briefly about what happens when, let's say, when a leave request has been made? So if I'm using this app, I'm sat at home, I make a leave request. Just talk me through what happens and what emails get sent.
Okay, so the process is you as an employee would request an absence. That would go to your manager's to-do list. It also sends an email to the manager saying that Simon Birchall has requested an absence.
Yeah.
At the point that absence has then been approved or declined, depending on what the manager's decision is, you would receive an email back with the response, the decision. And also, if you then check the app as well, there'd be a decision against the absence, and you'd see if it was approved or declined.
Okay, so what's good here is if it was a weekend and I was making a leave request, that would be seen by my team leader when they log on to timeware. Maybe in Monday morning, the leave request that I made on Saturday night would be sat there waiting to be for a decision to be made. Okay. That's very good. And in terms of the bookings, when a booking's made, what happens then if the phone hasn't got an internet connection? Could you just describe that, please?
So the booking would be held on the phone until it resumes the internet connection, and then it would reach the timeware cloud server. Okay.
And as far as the GPS coordinates are concerned, we would if the phone can't locate the GPS coordinates, what happens?
It will just bring the booking in.
With no GPS coordinates.
No GPS location. So it still remembers that it's a booking, it just wouldn't have the GPS location.
All right. Very good. Anything else that you think we should cover?
Just that it's basically it supports the native language of the phone. So the actual app's native to the language of the phone.
That's very good. So if I was Polish and I had my phone set to Polish, everything would appear in the correct language. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Thank you. I think that's probably it for the moment. Thanks very much.
Thank you.